Alright, so you've already removed the shock assembly from your bike, and now it's time to remove the old spring and install the new Luna spring. I'm going to show you how to do that on the table here. You need a few tools to do this. You need a 13 mil socket and a 6 mil Allen key. You're going to go ahead and remove this last bolt with the 13 and the 6. Now you do want to be careful with this little knuckle piece. On the inside, you will see that this little sleeve is removable, and inside here you'll see a bunch of little needle bearings. So you do want to be real careful not to lose these little sleeves or any of the bearings inside, so it can be good practice to go ahead and zip tie this closed. So for now you can set this aside. Your next step is to loosen all the tension on the existing spring, and to do that you're going to spin this little collar. You shouldn't need any tools to do this. If your shock's very dirty, you may want to clean these threads with some WD-40, and that'll help you loosen the existing shock. Now, at the lower end, you'll see this little shock collar, and this is going to get pushed through this little groove here and off of the existing shock. You'll see it slides out in only one direction. Now you may notice that your old spring doesn't want to come past this little knob right here, the rebound knob. If you tighten this knob clockwise, it's going to lower this knob down and out of way. You will want to count the clicks. So this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you're done, you will want to twist that counterclockwise 8 clicks. The springs are non-directional, but you may as well match the direction. You can see the Luna logo goes up at the top. You want to reinstall this little collar, put some tension on it, and then go ahead and tighten a little adjuster. Now some guys think this is actually a shock adjustment right here, but you really don't want to use this to adjust the performance of your shock. You really just want this nice and snug. You don't want to, say, spin this to add more tension or to stiffen up your shock. You really just want this nice and snug to where the shock doesn't rattle around. But remember, it's not an adjustment. So next we're going to turn this back 8 clicks. And then we can go ahead and reinstall this little shock knuckle. So this may be the most important part of this video. You want this rebound knob at the bottom. If you install this upside down and then install it on your bike, this will break your rebound knob off. So it's very important that this gets installed in the right direction. So rebound knob at the bottom, the knuckle facing in this direction. And then if you want all the bolt heads to match, go ahead and put the bolt head on this side, so which is the left side of the bike. Because this is suspension stuff, you're going to want to get this pretty darn tight. Alright, so you've successfully swapped over the coil on your shock. Now it's time to reinstall this on the bike.